Hey everybody, Mablak here, just hosting a Chaos League match between Dream and Laclac, and we're about to get started up here. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we got Dream in magenta, Laclac in green. Let's look at the positions here. Both players have some top worms. That's important. It's pretty much the main requirement we have. If one team has literally no access to crates, then we'll actually do a restart, but I think we're okay on that front. So yeah, Tetris is pretty fun. I do like Tetris as sort of a first round terrain. In later rounds, you might worry about the flatness of these blocks, but for round one, where there's like not as much worry about top kills, not a big deal. Okay, not bad. Doing a little knocking, hoping that maybe that will prevent Dream from being able to walk his way up there and collect more crates. Hey there, wanna dance in chat? How's it going? Okay, looks like he can get up there. Oh, and he has low gravity either way, so that works. Has to choose if he wants to go left or right. He might get a few more crates if he goes left, but he'll have to drop down. Nobody wants that. Also in the middle, he does have health crates to collect, so that's kind of nice. Gets him a secure worm. Thinking about getting those utilities, though, you really want to make sure you have at least a low gravity, a jetpack, something to get around as soon as possible. Definitely a good idea to go for utility crates. Prioritize those at the start of a match. Okay, he's trying to do some digging with clusters. That might be because he has crate spy and he can see there's something good in this crate. Okay, he actually successfully dug. I wonder if there's like a freeze or something in here. Well, he got it. Oh, it's going good on my end. CWT. Me and Master are still going to play our first round match sometime this week. Possibly Monday. We'll see. Okay, if Dream has something, he can kill this top worm, but needs a pigeon or oh. See, mine is gonna cut it close. Okay. Well done. What's up, Morgan in chat? Just got a regular Chaos League match between Laclac and Dream. Okay, so we're a few turns in now. this point, players typically want to start unpiling their worms, making sure they can't get double killed too easily. Both players have some weapons now. Okay, able to get some decent crates here. Oh, just destroying those crates. Well, if you can't get them, just destroy them. Incredibly, that worm lives. Dream mentions that he found Crate Spy on his first turn. It's usually a good indication that someone's got an advantage. If you have Crate Spy early, you can find jetpacks, double times. It is quite an advantage. Okay, looks like Dream's collecting some good crates here. I think they got a double time here. Morgan, yeah, I'm streaming live. It's pretty rare to do like a stream of an actual old match. So some nice pressure by Dream, piling those worms. Very close to getting a double kill. Also, in some situations like that, even not getting the kill can be occasionally better, because it really forces you to move one of those worms, and not always optimal to do that. Okay, this worm's having to use a jetpack. Oh, but they do get a double time. So most of Dream's worms are relatively safe here. If Laclac has the weapons, they could definitely attack No Fears, No Lies, and Now I'm Shining, those worms. That's definitely a double kill waiting to happen. But you would probably need one axe. Oh, Morgan asks, why is there no info? We just arranged this match spontaneously, just to, Dream wanted to get it done. Okay, some nice collection here. Also looks like this worm's gonna collect a good amount of health. Usually when that happens, you want to get that worm to safety. Okay, so Dream launches a petrol there. Seems like a pretty good spot for it. It's going to make it harder for all those 3 green worms on the left to crawl their way up. Petrol can be a tricky business because Sometimes you wanna take into account that they can blow through the land. And place your petrels to block not just the paths that exist, but the paths that could exist. Okay, finishing off that worm on the right that should have died long ago. Both players are really coalescing in the middle here. There's no holes and they're feeling relatively safe. Yep, getting health. Okay, so now Laclac's thinking about these two worms. The unhealthened worms. Neither player making any huge plays yet. Both players favoring collecting a little bit more than attacking. Yeah, that's funny. I'm not sure if my stream is rigged to automatically show on the Chaos Discord. It is on, I think, CWT and also the speedrunning Discord. Okay, Dream trying to just get a quick kill. Gets it. Really wants to get to safety. It's not terrible. It would still take you like 2 weapons to kill No Fears, No Lies. When you're doing things like getting to a nice hide, you want to think like it's not so much about damage typically, it's usually about like how many weapons is it going to take to kill this worm? How many pushes is it going to take? 1 is bad, 2 is not terrible if it's not a healthy worm. What you typically want is like 3 or 4. Like if it takes 3 or 4 pushes to kill your worm, then it's pretty safe. Okay, no major attacks by Laclac. Still collecting. Dream looks like he can maybe reposition one of these worms in the center. He's got a good like 10 plus crates he can collect this turn. This would be a good time for a jetpack, but I don't think he has one. Or he's saving it. Oh, and he does the backflip Dragon Ball. So close! Saved by a crate. Yeah, nice save by that crate. If he wanted to make extra sure, he probably could have blown up the crate beforehand, then done the Dragon Ball. Definitely left some crates on the left side for Laclac. Oh, Laclac is lacking low gravity. That was a nice boom race there. Oh wow, that's a really effective sheep. Go, sheep, go. Oh, it almost... Yeah, like, it really came close to sinking down there and collecting more. Looks like Dream has more higher up worms. Usually that's good if they're protected. Okay, hoping to get a quick kill. Good use of cluster, because, yeah, he may have needed to detonate the crates on the bottom, and the clusters were, like, perfect for that. Okay. Dream gets a double kill. It was important to kill the worm on the right, most of all. You want to reduce the space your opponent occupies across the map. So if they have, like, only one worm on a whole side of the map, then get rid of it, and they just will not have access to that many crates. Torch and drill to get a double time, and some crates. Does Laclac have enough weapons to get, like, a triple kill here? Let's see. If he had an axe and some, like, some pushing weapons, I could see it. It looks like it's a little late for that, but maybe he'll get a kill on We Are Hunters. Even just a bat would be perfect. Okay, looks like a nice collecting sheep here. Laclac has trained his animals well. Dream has a definite worm advantage now, and access to more of the map, just because he has more worms spread across it. Definitely more crates on the right side of the map at the moment, but takes some walking to get to them. Doesn't quite get that last crate. Since Laclac has 4 worms versus Dream 7, he has to decide if he really wants to attack, which would risk wasting his weapons, or just save up his weapons for the next round and go hard later. Oh, he doesn't quite get the crates. Do you remember what the voice pack was, Morgan? Okay, quick flamethrower kill by Dream. Always the weapon of choice when you just need a push, but you might need more than one push. Oh, is a Mr. Bean voice pack? I actually don't know if I've heard that one. I've heard, like, most of the voice packs. I think it's... Kaze has a good one with, like, Zap Brannigan, I think. There is one thing about voice packs, like, that is one of the few things it takes up, like, some file size to download the voice packs. So it would be nice if we could just, like, download them in, like, an easier way. I basically just don't download things anymore because I have one of those, like, SSD hard drives. It starts up fast, but it has, like, no storage space at all, which is increasingly the norm. Okay, so Dream has only 3 worms left to kill. It looks like this is going to be a kill with mine. Okay, nice quick kill that he could do on the fly without wasting much time. That is one nice thing about mines. Lay them and walk away. Very little time loss. Yeah, 10 megabytes. 10 megabytes will destroy my computer. Okay, spammer in chat that I just had to ban. It's kind of wild that Twitch doesn't have, like, automatic bans for, like, accounts that are saying things like, hey, get more viewers. It's like... It'd be super easy to automate just getting rid of those bots. So, Laclac is holding on, hoping to get maybe a few more crates before they bow out of this one. Dream is basically facing no pressure here. Even if Laclac were to get, like, a double time, it would be super hard to finish Dream off. Just way too many worms left. And Dream, you know, when you're this far ahead, you don't have to actually kill. You can just block the worms. Maybe petrol or girder them in. And you'll keep raking up more crates than your opponent. Okay, he's collecting as many crates as he can. Curious if he will surrender. Now he wants to try his hand, see if he can get more. Can be dangerous because since Dream has access to the whole map, he's more likely to get a double time. And more likely to hit that crate wave wherever it might appear. But sometimes you want to hang on just to get the right variety of weapons. Like maybe you just don't have enough dynamites or bats, you want something for the next round. Wonder why he's going down here. Okay, Laclac is collecting whatever he can. He's gonna force Dream to actually finish him off. Yeah, in English, Uranus, used to be pronounced Uranus. Everyone pronounces it like Uranus now, just so that there's no annoyance for like 5th grade teachers teaching their kids. You know, it's cases like these though, I do want to see like the underdog try to come back. I want to see Laclac try to go ham. But he's not taking the bait. He's not wasting any weapons. He's just collecting, which is fine. But you gotta know when to say when. Yo, not Jonathan. A lot of crates. Both players are mostly collecting this round. And Laclac is basically defeated. He's staying in it to see what he can grab. Dream has positioned most of his worms on top. It's partly because it's just going to make it easier for him to get crates, and if a double time appears, he just has worms all over the map to quickly get it. And that's how you can punish somebody who has fewer worms. It's definitely more painful for Laclac to stay in this at this point. Dream simply has too many opportunities to collect. I think Dream might finish this worm off because he's right there. Okay, I like that. Blowing up the crates to make a really nice ramp. It would have been a lot harder if he didn't do that. Although the terrain is oddly jaggy, it's just trapping the worm. Oh, and Dream does get a double time. Okay, some nice last second grabs by Dream. Okay, I think Laclac is now getting the message that he might need to surrender here before Dream collects too much. Yeah, not quite the last worm yet. Yeah, you have about those situations where like you finish off the last worm and the game is about to end. Basically, you have like, you can walk for about 0.2 seconds. And keep jumping. And that will keep the timer going. But if you stand still for more than 0.2 seconds, the game will stop. You can also release animals. If you release like an animal, it's going to keep the timer going. Or you can get on like jetpack or rope. Okay, both players have collected exorbitant amounts of crates. So probably going to be one of those cases where like round one is just a complete load up for both players. The next couple rounds are a slugfest. Okay, this is Laclac's first attack of, like, any kind. For, like, 10 turns. Interesting. He actually used a jetpack to escape. It's lowering the chat window there, so you can get a better idea of the worm being in that range. Did Dream find him? Not 100% sure. Whoa, using 2 jetpacks to just collect as much as possible. I guess Dream's gonna wait until he can just one-shot this worm. Okay, he did find that worm. Good deduction by Dream. He also partly saw that when he placed the girder there and tried to place it, it wouldn't place, which means the invisible worm was there. Interestingly, Laclac is doing some attacks. Very interesting. Wonder why he has waited so long. Okay, nice push. Okay, he's going invisible again and jetpack again. So, very hard to find. The cornered rat will bite the cat. Or in this case, the cornered lack. Okay, Dream gets a double time. Looking to find the hidden Laclac worm. It looks like he actually hit his worm pretty well. But it's like, he's gonna need like so many jetpacks and invisibilities to even have a chance here. Pretty surprising he's actually waited out to sudden death. That doesn't happen too often in Chaos. Okay, both players are pretty loaded. Trying for some kills here. Interestingly, he got the worm he was not going for. Oh, man. I mean, these pigeons are... This is... yeah, this is really hard to judge. Oh, he almost gets the push. He doesn't have an invis. Oh, that's rough. I applaud the effort. But it's like now you're just wasting weapons. You gotta know when to say when. So Dream's probably gonna strike now. This worm can be killed in one shot. Holy hand grenade, probably the easiest way to do it. Or pigeon. Oh, nice. Gets a bank off the land. Okay, first round goes to Dream. Okay, Urban Invasion is our next terrain. Pick these randomly using a utility picker. I don't play Urban Invasion too much. It's a good terrain. Also, I'm not sure if is it from a video game or like actually don't know what the theme of this is. Oh, they're asking how do I get the health bars in game? Man, there's so many commands here. I would say though, you really never have to look at health. Like the game shows you the health bars. The health bars really don't matter at all. Okay, this should be interesting. It looks like Laclac has a couple worms uh in the low spot on the bottom. Which is unfortunate. But he has a good amount of worms that he can kill on top, like quite a few. Okay, getting 2 kills right off the bat. Probably another dynamite. Oh, you gotta be really careful with those dynas. When you have low gravity on, there is exactly one, well, one, sort of two spots where you can place the dynamite, but that's it. Just get to the highest point on the head and keep nudging until you see your worm go down one spot, and that's where you can place it. So it looks like Dream may strike back hard on this turn. Gets his own worm in there, but he might be able to get a triple. Oh, his own worm actually blocks the kill. It's quite evil. Wow, those worms just slipping out of his fingers. So it looks like Dream is not able to capitalize on that moment. Still going to be some worms down here. Like Laclac can't avoid that. Oh, he almost got the kill. Yeah, once again, that dynamite was not placed on the head. Definitely got to practice those drops. Okay, and the first freeze comes out. I would not be surprised if Dream also has a freeze at this point. Okay, Dream doesn't have to do much work to kill these worms, even though they're frozen. Just 2 dynamites, that's all it takes. Might have time to kill this worm, potentially. Though he may not want to. Okay, Dream's opting to go for the crates and hide this worm in a nice spot. Still anybody's game. Could be that Laclac focuses on... I could see him focusing on the left or the right. I don't know. Would be easy to kill that upper right purple worm. Or if he has a bat, he could kill this worm right here. The We Are Hunters worm. Okay, just go with a mine, probably. Okay. So yeah, that's the kind of drop you want. Seems like Dream has some good crates to collect here. Does get a double time. It could be decisive. Definitely gonna get at least a double kill. Oh, that worm slips out of his fingers. Okay, I think he has an idea to push this worm in as well. Or, no, he's just going for damage. Good lord. My god. Doesn't even get the kill here. Ouch. 4 axes and no kill. Okay, Laclac is still in this one. Okay, he has some crates he can collect. So he probably wants to kill that worm before going for the crates. So now he has to kind of get back up there. Okay, just trying to get himself to a slightly better hide. That worm has, like, no health, though. Oh, how does damage from axe work? Axe just cuts your health in half. Also, if you have, like... If you have 1 health, then axe will kill you. Looks like Dream is seizing control of this round. Laclac pretty much just had that last turn to try and turn it around, but he focused on collecting crates, which it's possible that he had to do that, but he also needed to get ahead in worm count. Dream gets to a pretty safe hide. Oh, Axe will kill a worm with 1 health. It like rounds up. Okay, using scales. Might buy Laclac some time here. Okay, pretty good spot for Skunk. Okay, Dream's probably gonna kill upper left worm. Then it's gonna be like 3 versus 1. Yeah, definitely the time to kill. Don't don't keep following the sweet breadcrumb trail of crates. That would give Laclac a chance to come back. So now, I think on this turn, you know, Laclac, you could kill all 3 worms, but you would probably need a double time. It's really not impossible. Like, if you had a jetpack, you could swoop up all those crates, hope that there's a double time there. Kill the left guys, go back for the lower right guy. Okay, jetpack is in play. Definitely curious if there's a double time over here. Nope. It's going invisible. Let's see if we can... I think he's on that red thing, maybe? Seems pretty findable by Dream. Let's see. He picked... Why did Dream pick the lower right worm? That's odd. Wow, he's, Dream's like destroying the entire map to find this worm. Might be that Dream did not mean to pick this worm, because it's a little strange. Okay, this is Laclac's chance. By any chance he gets a double time, then he could finish this. Yeah, I think I play on 1280 by 720. And keeping the chat window as large as possible helps, it lowers the area where the invisible worms can be found. Technically, I guess you could play on even, like, lower resolution, and then you know even better where the worms are at, but I think this is about as low as you want to go. In the early days of Worms, people would play on, like, 480 by 640 resolution. Or what was the middle one? The middle one was like 800 by... It was like 1024 by 800 or something like that. I actually like the small resolutions because for roping, it makes roping look way faster and cooler. I think a lot of the Worms 2 ropers started on like that absolute lowest resolution. Okay, located the worm, but still a bit tricky to kill. Laclac is hanging in there. If he can pull this round off, I would be really impressed. Oh, he gets a double time. Unfortunately, may not have gotten it fast enough, because he needs like a full turn of that. Okay, nice push. And a bit of a lucky landing for Dream's worm. Wow, this worm is hanging on. It really landed in the best possible spot. Oh. Nah, this ain't gonna work. Two MB bombs. Okay, I like it. Some good effort by Laclac. If he played that turn like perfectly, definite chance to get all 3 worms. I think he would need a jetpack. Yeah, streams on Twitch eventually probably will be like 8K. That was a nice mole. Mole and bow, extremely cheap kill. And Dream is also opting to jetpack, collect some more crates. And super cheap, because, yeah, probably not going to use that in caves. Okay, nicely done. So Dream is up 2-0, first to 3 wins here. We're going into caves. Jungle has been picked. Oh, wait. Of course, I need to go this way to get to jungle. To the regular terrains. Team 17 did, like, an amazing job with the original terrains. Like the objects are really, like, perfectly complex and perfectly sized most of the time. Which shows, because it's hard to replicate that. Like, when we make terrains, it's hard to get the objects, like, just right. Which once again shows that Worms Armageddon just is the perfect game. Don't know how it happened, but just is. Flawless. Okay, on to round 3. How are the terrains chosen? We have a little random terrain picker. You can actually find it on the chaosleague.org site. Okay, so Dream's up first. Curious if he may have picked a worm that's like, he wanted to pick this worm so that he didn't get triple killed. Although, if he had picked that middle worm, he could definitely get a triple kill on Laclac. So with 1 kill in this turn, I think Laclac can actually come back here. This is where it pays off to go second. Double time right away, wow. Okay, well, Laclac deserves a little luck here. Okay, he's just going the damage route, making sure to get these kills without making large holes. He's got time. He could go left. He'd probably get a double. Or if not a double, at least push these worms down. Okay, invisibility. It's going to make it harder for Dream to counter. Okay, the middle area is pretty juicy with crates. I want to say Dream probably paid attention to like 2 worms in the center that he can kill. I think he was trying to get the worm over here more into a pile. Okay, he at least knows where these 2 worms are. Cow just goes straight over. Okay, I'll root for Laclac here because he's down 2-0. Okay, another double time. Well, that's why it's important to block and trap your opponent to the extent you can. If you know that there's like a big crate zone. Oh, you're right, Morgan. I have not seen any ropes. Ropes are... Oh. Okay. Literally right as I said that. That's funny. Rope is relatively rare, so... It's definitely possible for entire matches to happen with no rope. That was a nice pile. Can he get a double kill at the end here? Okay, three old ladies. Couldn't tell how much damage this worm got. Let's see. Not quite. That was a nice try. This worm surviving could give it to Dream. Let's see. Or not. It looks like he has a plan over here. Grassy terrain. Hard to push this worm. Yep. Torch, always a good... This worm is ducking and dodging. I guess if it only has 160 health, you might as well just try to kill it with damage instead of pushing. Dream's pivoting to collecting crates, which makes sense. But he pivoted a little bit too late. Looks to me like Laclac could take this round, but next round could be Dreams. Low health Worm, absolutely have to kill it. Okay, some nice jetpacking. Not going to be easy to kill this guy in the upper right. Did he get a double time just now? I did not notice. Okay, it looks like he can kill this guy. Crucial so that he can secure the whole right side of the map, leaving Dream with only one worm. Although this does, it's worth considering leaving 2 opponent worms alive if you want to milk your opponent. Morgan says Laclac is weapon magnate on this round and part-time owner of the House of the Elderly. That's true. He's got a whole old folks home. Old ladies ready to send on their final mission. Okay, the ball is in Laclac's court. He can pretty easily kill Dream. Gets another double time. The first 2 double times, a bit lucky. This time, somewhat expected, because he has access to the whole map. I'd say maybe 1 or 2 of the double times so far were like understandable, because they were at times when you knew there was probably going to be some crate wave for Laclac to get. But still, it's an element of luck that we're going to change. The next new update that comes out for the patch is going to have the option to not have double time at all, which will be nice. Okay, it'll be interesting if Dream actually tries to stay in this. Like, if he had scales right now, he could do something. He's got to defeat 5 worms now. You know, he could hold things off for like a turn or two, maybe, but I really don't know if there's any point to trying. Or, you know, one thing you could do in a case like this, jetpack to the upper right, take it over. He's not usually one to give up, though, so... He is going to the upper right. I think Laclac's going to be too close to him. He can just walk over, kill as he pleases. He's going to dip down and snatch up a few crates before going for the kill. Keeping it simple, getting a damage kill, using the extraneous weapons he doesn't need. Handguns. He's got 4 of them. It's 120. 119. Cool, so Laclac gets around. I think he starts the next round. Let's see. So Dream's up 2-1. Okay, and we picked Space. It's always nice to see a comeback. Let's see if it continues. Both players should be, like, decent on crate count. This map maybe not quite enough land. Okay, so we're on to round 4. Okay, let's see how this goes. It looks like Laclac has a surprisingly good start here. Or rather, Dream has unlucky positions. Doesn't quite get it. Is he doing another one? Well, he gets a pile. I don't think that was the one he was going for. Okay, not bad. Corrals those 2 worms in. Good choice of prod. Now, he used an axe on his turn, his last turn, so he's... No axes. Whoa. I think he's... Oh, one of the worms escapes. Wow. Bit of bad luck. Okay, looks like Dream needs to play his hand carefully. Definitely has the option to get some kills here. Okay, wisely going for the health crates. Needs his worms to be not killable. Wow, great pile. Really nice pile. Might be going a little too... Okay. So he needs to find a way to make sure to kill these guys. Is he actually trying to push them into the water? It's wild. He's trying to hide with the worm so that they can't kill this worm without suffering the consequences. So Dream does not get any kills that turn. That could be a big problem. So Dream's at a disadvantage here. But if he gets something like scales, then he can probably turn it around. Or double time. Given that both players have a lot of weapons, I'm surprised that there have not been more kills in these first 3 turns. Okay, Dream took this worm because if he didn't, he would get double killed upon himself. Plus, he can get a double kill here and take control over the whole right side. So yeah, it definitely seemed like the right move. There's, prevents a double kill on yourself, get a double kill on the opponent. Secure that land. Gets to a pretty good hide too. This may have been what Laclac needed to do last turn, pick the right worm, just to prevent this outcome. Well, he's got to think carefully about which worms he actually wants to kill. Nice use of bat. Dragon Ball or Flamethrower? Let's see. Well, this is surprising. It seems like he doesn't have the right pushing weapons here. Yeah, this could be a problem. Seemed like he had a good thing going after that first bat, but he just didn't have what he needed. Lower left worm is not dead. That's a problem. Oh, that was a really nice push. Like, right on the worm, wow. Oh, but he needed more. At least he gets those worms away from himself. After collecting all that health, though, he probably wanted this worm in a much safer spot. Okay, Laclac is still in this. Has the tempo advantage of having gone first. He'll probably get a double kill. Oh, it's coming for you. I feel like this is a must-kill situation. You must kill that 150 worm. So Laclac is lower on weapons than I would have thought. Okay, nice pile by Dream. Okay, Dream is starting to run away with this. There's sort of a black pixel there that is hard to see. I think Laclac might pick the lower left worm, but let's see. He may not have a jetpack. This worm's gonna get totally re-healthened. Uh-oh, this looks bad. Yeah, that was gonna be like really uncontrollable because it was gonna definitely detonate the crate. Not sure what he's going for here. Looks like Laclac's a bit stripped of mobility. Dream's gonna notice that, and yeah, probably killing this worm. That way he controls like a good 3/4 of the map. Dream gets a double time. Yeah, this is probably the end right here. Wow, just detonating all those crates. Oh, he gets a free kill on the bottom. Okay, so watch out. Dream just used like 3 scales of justices just for the hell of it. I don't know if I would do that in a serious match. Okay, well, good game. Good playing. Laclac almost managed to come back there. Would have been nice to see a decider round 5. He had a really, yeah, Dream had bad positions in that last round. But yeah, Dream played well. He, came back in this last round. Didn't lose focus. He made sure to get a double kill on the right side of the map. That was absolutely crucial. And Laclac could have done the same thing, and that might have been the decision process that changed things around. So yeah, good playing to both players, and congrats to Dream for getting 3-1. Yeah, we still have the league going. We still have the cup going. No other events at the moment, except occasionally we do have Dreams hosting this thing at the end of every month, which is just like a free for all. It's usually like 3 players, uh, all playing at the same time. Survival mode challenges. Those may or may not happen. Dream says he had an incredible amount of explosives left. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'll go ahead and end the stream there, and catch y'all later.